let's make a new VM. New Ubuntu, let's say desktop 21. Yes, this will be 64-bit, and I will actually give it about 4 gigs of RAM because you know, it needs more space. And they said it needs more than 25 gigabytes, so I'll just add 30 gigabytes to its hard drive. It will be dynamically allocated because I do not have many space on my own machine. So let's edit some settings like we just did, and we will give this thing one more core. Look, so you just saw that machine shut down. Okay, like we did last time, we will choose a disk file, but this time we will use the 21.04 file because it's much newer and there's no reason to use the 16 version. I just used the 16 version on the server image because I was actually testing this image to use it on a real machine, which only had 32-bit support. So let's start this one. Okay. It's been 16 minutes. Okay, I will install Ubuntu. Let's see where this takes us to. Okay, you can see the familiar Ubuntu loading screen or booting screen. I personally don't like this kind of spinning wheel thing right here. I don't even like it on Windows or anything. I don't like to, it just makes me feel like I have to wait so much, and I don't like that kind of feeling. Okay. I haven't actually used Linux in Ubuntu in a very long time. I've been testing out many other distros like Kubuntu, Lubuntu, Parrot OS, Kali Linux, Debian, many other things that I actually want to show it to you guys later. Okay, I actually made my own OS with my friends, which I will show it to you later on too. Let's see, this only has some blank screens. Oh, look at this. So I've got a Ubuntu mouse, and surprisingly I just booted into the desktop. That's because it will let you install the image from here, so you can actually use Ubuntu, except even, okay, so you can actually try Ubuntu without even installing it, but today I will be installing Ubuntu. If you want to, you can put this ISO image in a USB drive with a tool called Balena Etcher or Rufus. It's a very nice tool, and you can actually use the live version. Okay. It will take some time for this to install because obviously when we saw the difference between Ubuntu desktop and server, it said it needed much more space, which probably means that it needs some more kind of tools to have inside, maybe because it needs like more productivity or entertainment tools. Okay, erase the disk and install Ubuntu. Let's start. So for example, the desktop version will have LibreOffice or calculators, like all those stuff, and it has a GUI, so it will take much more space. My name is Richard. I will just call it Richard desktop. Richard, and I will use the same password as last time. Okay. I will. So now you can see the familiar installing screen. It feels like it's like much more faster than last time when I installed the 20.4 version. It was about last year when I started to gain interest in all these operating systems and stuff, and then I really got into it. Yeah. So I like to show you like a list of operating systems that I'd like to show you guys later on. Okay. I think it's kind of slowing down my computer because I gave it like 2 gigs of RAM, but still I think it was worth it. Okay, it's like definitely slow. I mean, like, I only have like 8 gigs of RAM in here, and I just give it like half of the RAM away when my system actually uses like 6 gigabytes of RAM for everyday use. I mean, I'm not sure why it uses like 6 gigabytes of RAM every day, but still, I can't complain. So let's see, there's Ubuntu, there's the famous Debian, which Ubuntu is based on. There's Kali Linux, and Parrot OS. These two are actually focused on security and pen testing. So there's like Slacks OS. When I tried this out, I found out that it actually didn't have like very many things, so it was kind of disappointing, although it was meant for that kind of thing. So if you want to try out like lightweight stuff, there's also like Puppy OS, Puppy Linux, and also like Tiny Core Linux, but there's like not much that which you can do with this thing. Let's think about it. There's also like Linux Mint, and there's like many versions of Linux Mint like Cinnamon and other stuff. And let's see, MX Linux and Zorin OS. Personally, I think Zorin OS is really pretty, and it has awesome GUI, and it's really user friendly, like just like Windows, you know. I mean, and it's also based on Debian, so you can use all the same commands on these ones also on Puppy Linux too. So also there's this special OS from North Korea, which is called the Red Star OS, and this is like really special, so I like to show it to you guys one day. And speaking of North Korea, there would be also one from China, Deepin, and another one from Russia would be Astro Linux, if I am correct. So yeah, about these. And also before MX Linux there was like Antix Linux, which these two are kind of like lightweight too, but it still works on modern machines really well too. So if you look right here, you can see many stuff, like good things about Ubuntu, appearance, yeah. Let's see what kind of other Linux we have too. Hmm. Okay, I forgot about this one, Arch Linux. So I've never actually tried these three, and I am eager to, and I am going to one day, and I will also show it to you guys. I've heard that it's hard to install Arch Linux, and uh, the Astra Linux looks like very similar to Windows, so I'm really looking forward to it. Also, I think I forgot Elementary OS. This is also like very sleek. It kind of looks like Mac OS with the the dock and everything. It also looks very cool and modern and sleek. So I actually tried Elementary OS, Zorin OS, and Kali Linux on a same computer, and I just decided to erase all of that, and I blew up like 89 gigabytes of space. I don't know what happened to it, but I just can't access it. I can't make a new partition, or can't even delete that empty space. If any of you guys have any ideas, I really like to know about it. I will show it to you guys later on. Okay, now I have finished the installation and we will restart it right now.